The PS2, a console that brings emotions of fun, wonder, excitement, and a lot of nostalgia. The PS2 is still the most sold console of all time, and during its life cycle there were a lot of game releases, cited at just over 4,000 original games, and I think during my time with the console, I maybe played a couple hundred. So I am making it my mission to play every single game, from the wacky and unknown to the all-time greats. Welcome to episode 1 of Console Complete. Alright, game number 1. What? What? Okay. Alright, 2001 From Software, officially Dark Souls 1. Jungle World. Let's do this. Is this a racing game? Okay. This is a one controller 2-player game? Is that what's going on? I'm playing 2 people with one hand. Oh god. So is there enough time for me to finish twice, is the question, or do I have to play this double-handed at the same time? What am I doing? What? So I have to split my brain in half, okay. Wish us luck. Why do we have to help each other? You see that alligator? You'll have to move him in order to have your partner pull on the chain on the left. Okay. Oh god. Step on it, 2 platforms. This is taking all of my brain capacity because I have to... Oh god. I don't know what I did. Oh! So I took some time to work out if I could actually play this game as a single-player game, controlling both characters at once. And after 3 levels, I had absolutely hit my max. Whoa. Alright, I think I'm at my wit's end on what I can do as a single man. I will return to this game. I'll come back once I have a friend. Alright, game 2 is Celebrity Deathmatch by MTV. I remember getting excited about these when I was like a kid, and short episodes had come on between shows or music on MTV, and I thought it was edgy and cool, and it was claymation, so it was like cool getting these like of time celebrities rip each other apart, or like burn someone on a barbecue or something, and it was everything I wanted as a kid. So I was pretty keen to see what they could do with this game adoption, and yeah, it was just a letdown, to be honest. You get to play through these episodes in the game where it's like 3 fights between celebrities like Marilyn Manson or Ron Jeremy or the NSYNC team. It just felt clunky. Like when I played Nintendo 64 WWE versus NWO, that game felt better than this game felt on PlayStation 2. Other than that, some of the death animations were kind of cool. I didn't mind them. But I think my main issue comes that after you beat the 3 episodes, or each of the matches in 1 episode, you unlock new characters. But the characters aren't celebrities. The characters are just like Alien, or Wolf, or Frankenstein, or Cousin that's an inbred. They're not actually celebrities, which makes it just disappointing. So I feel like it could have been even better because you got to have more characters unlocked as you went, but that just never happened. You then have creator celebrity, which is fine, I guess, but even that just felt like a little bit of a letdown. So the last thing is what you get after everything. So you complete all the episodes, unlock all the unlockable characters, and at the end, the unlock that you get for finishing everything is just the 2 commentators in costumes. And that's it. So yeah, the game was fine at best. Not the worst game I've ever played, but definitely wasn't the best. But on to the next one. I just wanted to drop in and say that if you found yourself enjoying this, maybe consider liking the video. Or if you really like it and maybe want to see the next episode, how about subscribing? On to the next. Alright. You know what's exciting as? I have played a very, very small amount of PS2 games. Now, from when I was young, I played a handful of PS1 and PS2. I had a PS2, and my uncle used to rip games for me, but I was only sort of exposed to the games either he ripped and or my parents got me. So I'm excited to see some games like Aeon Flux. This game, I've never heard of this game before. But this looks rad. This looks so cool. Oh! This game sucks, man.
I've never seen her, but wow. She's taking the runway now. Get an iPhone.
Yes, I love it. We're just hot and bad.
It's on. Improved over last season's.
Aeon Flux, you can tell I was pretty excited about this one. It was just giving me good feelings off the bat, and I watched the opening cutscene and I was just like, hot girl spy doing bad shit. I'm into it. Yes. Fashion, style. Hit the pose. So it kind of hooked me in from the start with the style. It was like super futuristic. It was like a death fashion show. We were infiltrating it to take down a science dude and stop him from doing evil science stuff. Like, what was there not to be into? Okay. Did not mount.
If they can't keep up, kaboom!
Is this like a movement-based game? Oh, we're just gonna be like sexy fuck yes. We're just like sexy ninjas. Wait, what? Oh, I am the ball? No. Sick. Dude, what was that PS1 game where you were just the ball and... Oh, it was aesthetic as... I wish I knew what that game was. One of the few PS1 games I played. Health back. Ah, very good. So now I've seen pretty much every mechanic in the game, except for one, where we can deploy a little robot ball drone that needs to either use power or something along those lines to open up the next area. This by far ended up being the most frustrating mechanic in this game. And I don't know if it was meant to be made this hard, but this was probably one of the hardest things in the game to get these parts done, especially towards the end. I'm going to let you watch one specific one after these few of the hardest one by far in the game. No cuts. So I gotta say, I took this slow, and the controls here are not responsive, and the plants on the left and right will kill you instantly by grazing it slightly, and then I bounced into the bad times.
Roll out.
So we try again. We just randomly lost health there because I got shot at apparently. Again it happened. So I go quick. But you can't even graze the sides without losing all the time against the ball. So I try fast. And I think that I was finding a shortcut on the side. So I go for it, and there is room. But as soon as you make it here, you die. So that's not a go. All the while, on the left-hand side at the bottom left, that is a countdown timer effectively of how long you have until you cannot do it anymore and you fail the mission.
Roll out.
So I've tried a fair amount of times now and have absolutely no luck. So I decided to take it slow, which is working, right? Until we get there, that was a touch and I'm dead. Try again. This one actually started to send me insane. Okay, but here's me actually finishing the mission from start to finish. Also, I managed to cheese the right half, which is amazing.
Roll out. Roll out. Roll out.
Alright, moving on from that sour note. One thing I did like about this game was the voice acting and the cutscenes. Now that doesn't mean I like the story, because 3/4 of the way in, I still had no idea what was going on. And it just felt like I was missing a big part of the story that was meant to be given to me that I just never saw. Could just be on me, but let me know if I'm wrong. But the cutscenes and the voice acting, let me just leave you with a couple of these.
Aeon, don't!
What? You're Monicans?
Help us! Meet us in the tunnels!
They used to be Monicans. Now they're something different.
I recognize their insignia.
Finally! It's Aeon Flux!
Laser rig back here?
Yes, it's disguised as a buffet. The models won't go near it.
Huddling upstairs.
Think we care about fashion? Cold soup. We're only down here to scope out the new good child tech. Super slick chickie out of the way. That's right, fashion of the yawn fittest. Shoot me now. Pow!
Like the command craft coming down the street?
Uh-oh, they're looking for me, Aeon. I have to go.
Don't worry.
Aeon!
Let her go, good child.
This one? Oh no, she's far too clever.
Nice device. You're a dirty boy, Chairman.
You have no idea. Fascinating.
Oh my god! Oh! Aeon! I never knew it could be like this! Oh! Trevor, we're through.
You killed her? She was your friend.
She was, but she lost herself to him. Believe me, Trevor Goodchild will pay dearly for it. Anyway, she's smiling.
So that's Aeon Flux. And to be fair, what I just showed you there is only the first half of the game, really. As much as this game frustrated me and the mechanics in the game actually got to me and started to break me down with how clunky they felt, this game had just enough style and the world was interesting enough, even if I didn't really understand the story or felt like I was missing the story, that it made me want to go and check out the movie that this is based off. And it also turns out an animated series from like 1999 by MTV. So 2 MTVs in one day, by the way. But the animation style in that also looks wicked fun. So I still kind of enjoyed my time. All in all, not bad. So that's the end of episode 1. And I want to say that if you made it this far, I cannot believe it, first off, but I'm glad you're here. And I'd really want to know, what game from the PS2 era do you want me to look at next? What's the one that I need to play? Because there are so many, and I'm going in blind. Let me know if you like the way that this episode goes. Let me know if you want more detail. I'd love to make this better and better as we go, and this is only episode 1. So again, thank you for watching, and I will be back for episode 2